Hey, Soldrift7 here, and this video I'm going to do another anniversary video for this month, and this video will be a 10-year anniversary video, and this video will be for the game Homefront: The Revolution. Now, as you know, recently, the game Homefront: The Revolution just had its 10-year anniversary, released in 2016. I know, hard to believe it's been that long. 2016 was 10 years ago. Yeah. But as like I said in one of the previous videos, time does go quick. Yep, it does. But I decided I wanted to do a 10-year anniversary video on a couple other games, which I wasn't sure which one I was going to do, but I decided to do this one because not only because it's probably the least popular out of the other games I was thinking about doing for this month, at least in a 10-year anniversary video, but I also think it was a little underrated. Now, granted, some of the criticism it got was kind of well deserved, but I'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, just want to say once more, this is the 10-year anniversary video for the game Homefront: The Revolution. And I guess you could say it is either a sequel or a remake. I'm not sure, because as you know, this was released like a few years after the Homefront game from 2011, whereas you played as an American guerrilla movement fighting against the communist occupation from North Korea, and then so forth. And then you got this game, which looked like it takes place in a different timeline or something. So I guess it's a remake or a sequel or something. I don't know. From what I understand, the development changed. I don't know if it was intended to be a sequel, like to take place right after the first game. I don't know. I mean, even when I looked it up, apparently I do know that there were some changes in the development team and so forth, and I guess even the publishing or whatnot. For anyone who knows the full story, please do tell. The comments are open. Even when I looked it up, some of it still didn't make sense. Even when I looked at other videos that talked about it. But nevertheless, Homefront: The Revolution is the 10-year anniversary, and I think it's a good game, and maybe not the most popular game out there for reasons that are understandable, but I still think it's a little underrated. Probably could be a little more better appreciated. And like I said, it has its flaws, and I guess I'll get to that. But it also has some cool things about it too, which I guess I can get into now. Now, like I said, whether if this is a sequel or not, I don't know, because yes, you're fighting you take part in a guerrilla movement that is fighting an occupation by North Korea, but the storyline seems to seem a little different than from the Homefront game from 2011, which I admit that the one from 2011 I think had a better storyline, but gameplay wise, well, sort of mixed. Like in the 2011 game, there were some flaws, like maybe not having enough weapons and the campaign mode probably being a little too short. But other than that, those were my main complaints. In this game, I would say there are probably some more glitches and whatnot. Like even when you try to go for like a certain achievement or something, which there were times where I did, and I didn't get it because of a glitch. Not that I was being an achievement whore or anything like that, or a trophy whore, but sometimes when I finish a game, sometimes I'll go look at the trophies or the achievements and try to go for it, just give you something to do. I know I'm not the only one that's like that, but yeah, there were some glitches and so forth, and so on, that did kind of make the game a bit of a pain. But like I said, like in the first game, or the 2011 game where I said there wasn't enough weapons, even though I think it had a better storyline and whatnot and all that stuff. But like I said, one of the flaws from the 2011 game was not enough weapons in the game, and the campaign mode was too short. Whereas in this one, Homefront the Revolution, it's a little more different. The campaign's a little more longer. And the weapons, I guess you can say you get more weapons. Technically, it's hard to say. Like, you get like a couple weapons, like a rifle, a handgun, a shotgun, and so forth, and you can customize them. Like, you can customize your M4 to be a light machine gun and so forth, and you can customize, I think, the shotgun into a flamethrower. I don't know. Sorry, it's been a while since I played that game, so yeah. But I will say this: it was an interesting experience, trying that out. Another interesting thing was the multiplayer. Even though, unlike the 2011 game, there was no like team deathmatch or capture the flag or anything like that. You just have like multiplayer co-op, which is pretty cool. That's kind of the main reason why I kept playing it, long after I got it in 2016. And I was still playing it in 2017, and I guess even in 2018 and so forth, I was still playing it. Maybe even into 2019, I don't know, I don't remember, but if I did, that was probably the last time I played it because I was moving on to other games. But yeah, this was still a good game. It had its flaws, but good enough, but not so flawed to where I figured I shouldn't do a 10-year anniversary video, because I would. There's some other games I thought about doing for an anniversary video, even a 10-year anniversary video. Maybe I'll do that next month, I'm not sure, but yeah, so this game, I thought, even despite its criticism, and some of it's understandable and some of it was well deserved with the glitches and whatnot, and the storyline being a little ridiculous, but the gameplay though was still pretty fun. Like I said, you get to go around like with the weapons and you customize them, which is an interesting experience. You get to go around and like capture enemy outposts and so forth, and I think the more you do that, the more local population support you get from the people, and they start supporting the guerrillas and whatnot, the guerrilla movement you're a part of, the resistance, and yeah, some other stuff I didn't mention, like you get to make a car bomb, like a remote control car, put a pipe bomb into it, and you can have it explode under heavy equipment and stuff like that, almost kind of like Terminator Resistance, which I did mention this game in that review that I did for Terminator Resistance. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. Yes, it has its flaws, but still good enough to where I feel like, okay, it deserves a 10-year anniversary video, because it was still good. I still enjoyed playing it, even with its flaws. If you have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, I would recommend it, just to give it a try. You never know. You probably could like it, but if not, okay. So yeah, a flawed game, but still a good game. For those of you who played it, what was your personal opinion about it? Please do tell. The comments are open. And yeah, that's really all I'm just going to say for now is, yeah, is a happy 10-year anniversary to the game Homefront the Revolution. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say for right now. This is Soul Drift 7. Take care.